Yes, he needs red colour red. Well, that was an edgy one. He was just killing it on the ball, but I didn't think any of that would be enough to make him miss. Yeah, missed it by quite a way.
One.
On the replay there, which was excellent, you saw the tension in the upper arm.
Stuart Bingam, as I said, has not come into this match in the best of form, and already 1 or 2 errors.
$25.
Well, that's not perfect, but he certainly would have played onto the blue into the middle. Now he's going to have to regroup and play it into the bottom pocket. No problem.
30.
So this goes in. Ronnie had stolen frame 1 from an unlikely scenario when Bingham was on that red.
36. $43 in the first round.
He made so many big clearances, and there, another one. That will hurt Bingham. He knows he should be ahead. In fact, he trails O'Sullivan off to a flyer. So close. Always looked as though he'd come off the cushion just a hair too straight.
Yeah, the cue ball finished on the black, which was exactly what he was looking for. Anyway.
Sorry. 30. $90. 20. $23.
Interesting stuff, as you would fully expect from these two former world champions.
Stuart Bingam 23 and the frame.
There's the equaliser from Stuart Bingam. Mistakes from both. Honours even. Mark Selby has got to 700. I'm afraid of that kiss has probably denied O'Sullivan. He's 1,119th. I said probably. Gave myself a disclaimer. What a shot.
Yes, he finished straight on the black, which didn't help, but it was a tremendous red, and
95.
To play another good one here.
Sullivan 95 on the front.
Everyone loves to see an O'Sullivan century, even though there has been, as I said, over 1,000 in the past.
Oh, it's another unbelievable pot. This one in live play. It's a very difficult angle to find. Beautifully played. That's a tremendous pot. Well, it's a good way to get yourself in. Just not happening.
Sullivan asking Rob Spencer to clean the object ball. Yeah, the Bingham red to middle, that was very high tariff. A tough shot when you're full of confidence. Clearly, based on the results he's had this season, he isn't. And it never threatened. This one, far from a certainty though. When cue ball and object ball are so close together, judging the angle is tough, and he made that look a lot more simple than it actually was.
Don't suppose it will matter that much, but I think he's responding to what is a very good crowd here today, really enjoying watching him play.
Ronnie Sullivan, 57. And the frame.
And the frightening thing is, despite all of the impressive snooker we've seen, Sullivan's not at his best, but he's good enough to take a convincing lead at 3-1.
So the frame's not over yet. He's got to play one more good positional shot. Probably the worst angle you can have to get up for a red. Looks to have played it pretty well. There wasn't much room to manoeuvre there.
35.
So frame ball.
36.
The screw in the reverse side off the previous black had to take effect. It did delightfully. And that's why Bingham is still involved.
58.
You see those length of the table doubles quite often in 9-ball pool, not so often in snooker.
63. Stuart Bingam, 63 in the frame.
Good stuff from Stuart Bingam, that. His highest break of the match. And he remains in the match as a consequence. Sullivan's lead trimmed to 3-2.
Unbelievable, isn't it?
Stuart Bingam, 16.
Clipped the near jaw, and he was thinking about his next shot,
Thank
I believe.
you, gentlemen. 70.
Been a stop-start performance. There's been some good O'Sullivan, but he's missed too many shots for his liking, I'm sure. It's very high standards for himself. But I think one thing I will say is that we've seen that the first match, if you get through it all week, the players have played a lot better in their follow-up best of 11 in the evening. And I think O'Sullivan might just be better for the run, you might call it. An event he's got such a great record in.
Yeah, bang on, Neil.
28. Ronnie Sullivan.
For the third time, these two play each other in the first round of the Champion of Champions. For the third time, O'Sullivan prevails by 4 frames to 2.
57.
So a couple of chances on either side before Higgins got in for this one. We well remember, of course, how he qualified for this
61.
event, winning that Players' Championship last season in Milton Keynes. Only lost 4 frames. Extraordinary set of performances.
62.
Wants to keep Ding off the table.
66.
Ding's not had much match play this season. Doesn't want to give him any table time, really. But I think he'll play on. It's only 2 snookers.
John Higgins, 66.
Well, in
and
fact, he's not. He's staying in his chair. Not interested, so 66. In the end, it was quite a quick kill. As I say, a few chances early on, but John Higgins made the most of that latter one to lead Ding Junhui 1-0.
See it there. No.
John Higgins, 1.
Yeah, there was pressure on that. John would have known. Make that, get in amongst the reds and perhaps mount a counter-attack and maybe even win the frame at that visit. Would have hurt Ding. So, second bite at the cherry.
21.
Just make sure of this. That should prevent any playing on. Well, we've not seen much of Ding this year. We've missed him, frankly, because he's a wonderful player to watch when he's playing well. And it looks like he is on the scoreboard in this match. Nod of the head from Higgins. As I say, low scoring stuff. The missed green was significant. Well done. Let Ding in for that second chance, which he's taken to level the match at 1 each.
Yeah, let's be honest, it's been pretty untidy. Both players.
$45.
Interesting pot success stats right now. There you go, John Higgins way
52.
down at 74, Ding climbing. But yeah, John's got to improve, no doubt about it.
53. Ding Junhui.
Well, he's done enough.
53.
Higgins missed that red to the
And
middle.
this way.
Ding Junhui makes a break of 53 to take the lead. So a little bit for Higgins to think about here. In all departments, he needs to sharpen up. It's Ding who leads 2-1. Long potting's been good today. That's a good sign that his game's coming back in general.
John Higgins. Gee.
John Higgins, 9.
I think that is maybe the easiest shot I've ever seen him miss. Doing nothing with the cue ball. It's just concentration. Now he should have a chance here off a low loose red to bring the other two into the game. This is a key shot, this. Low straight, which he should get. Oh, he's playing to lift him now. Well played. Yeah, he obviously had the absolute optimum angle.
24.
And he knew he was getting full ball contact. And the other thing is, he doesn't need the blue to make this frame secure.
25.
One good pot needed, and it's going to be 3-1. The difference is, whatever mistakes Ding's made, they've gone unpunished. Higgins had a chance. Ding took on that very risky black along the top cushion. But in short order, Higgins missed a much easier pink to the opposite corner. And it's cost him. Ding with a 54 break to follow the 53 in frame 3. And he's on the brink of victory. Higgins with all sorts of problems, trailing by 3 frames to 1.
Nah, it's not happening. It just ain't happening, I'm afraid. For whatever reason, maybe a bit of fatigue. He's obviously played a lot of snooker, won a lot of matches of late. Again, no mood for refusing. Every credit, what a shot. Brilliant. Almost trying to play his way out of the way he's feeling, the negativity that he's probably feeling right now. Just playing on instinct and, well, aggression, really.
Where's the let off that, Higgins? Needs all the help he can get at the minute.
He'll be giving it his all. Can be sure of that.
45. $52. 53. John Higgins, 53, and different.
So 53, second half century of the afternoon again, who's given some help. Ding missed a red. Bottom line, John Higgins is still in this. Ding's lead is cut to just 3-2. Possible 2 frames remain.
This is the shot then. 40 to the good.
43.
But is there a twist?
43.
So Ding have match ball. He missed it. John Higgins needs this black. Slight cutback, but he needs this black. We're going into a decider. Remarkable. Once again, he steps in and he makes the clearance. It looked for all the world like Ding was the winner. He couldn't kill it off. John Higgins steps in, and we have one more frame to decide it. We're level at 3-3. He had his chance, didn't he, in that last frame? He had match ball. Higgins made a really steely clearance. He needs this red, and it looks like he's through.
One.
Never knows he's beaten. And it'll have to be a good snooker against Higgins to stand any chance.
Yeah, this might be a good one coming up. Well played. And it's not a big target. That pink's looking large, looming large on the line that Ding's after.
Foul. John Higgins,
Well,
4.
I think that's it. That's a concession. He
John
had his
Higgins.
chance, didn't he? Couldn't kill it off in the last frame. John Higgins came good when it mattered to set up a clash of the snooker titans tonight with Ronnie O'Sullivan. Higgins beats Ding Junhui 4-3.